Howdy, folks. I've been trying all morning to try to figure out how do we talk about this problem. Yeah. Okay, so I was thinking, you know what? Let's come from a very different direction. I was going to show somebody ringing a doorbell and asking to borrow tools or something, but how about 166-piece set of tools for about 50 bucks? Does that not get your attention, but at the same time, think outside the box? How about tools for RVs, camping, that sort of thing, or portable tools where you just carry them in your back of your truck or your, small car, anything like that, where you want to carry a little bit of tools with you to help you out. About a 166-piece set should at least get you, into whatever it is you're trying to fix with tools. But also, it's another way to buy some tools for, say, the girlfriend's house without the wife finding out, right? There's just so many different critical places where you could, do something with this. But I think the price and the piece is one thing, but what is actually in that toolkit for 166 pieces is a lot more than what you might think. And we're going to do it right here, right now. Yeah, between the piece count and the price, it was like you could carry it you might be able to carry this on the back of your motorcycle or with you. Also, maybe you need a set of tools, maybe just throw them on the boat or something. So you always have something there for, in case an emergency shows up, you need some tools, This toolkit looks to me pretty cool. It was sent over by Jenny. Jenny sent it to me, and I'm going to provide a link in the description below where you can find this thing. It's not an affiliate with me or something like that. I don't want you to get the wrong idea, because good old Jenny and I are good friends, and she said, take a look at this. What do you think? And at first I was just like, it's 160 something pieces of tools. Like, so what? And then I took a look at the price and what was in the toolkit, and I said, that would be great for like RV, camping, boating, in your car, in your plane, what motorcycle, doesn't even matter. It's just nice to have a complete kit like that around. And in fact, I've already got somebody asking for the kit. You think about that for a second. Yeah, I haven't even opened the box and somebody else already wants the tools. So, but, and my biggest fun humor always was, if your neighbor comes over and he breaks tools, he never loses half the set or something, and you want to give him something cheap to go back to the house with, and he says, can I borrow some tools? Say, yeah, here. Good luck with that. Now, name-wise, we're going to have a problem, because this is Sundpey. Yeah, it's the name, but this is a pretty cool little brand here. Now, let me show you what's in this, because that's, I think, what really sort of, whoa, for that price, that is fantastic. Now, they're on both sides here. This one looks like it already fell out, which is typical. One of the screwdrivers already fell out. That's typical. But I was kind of hoping I could get this set up on an angle so you could see everything. But let me just give you a quick, we're a mess here right now. Let's see if I can't. How about a 12-volt drill? Yeah, a little drill. It's fairly compact. Like I said, this is crazy. It's got sockets, screwdrivers, even a tape measure. It's kind of basic, but at the same time, it's got all the basics of what basically you want. So it has all these neat little screwdriver tips that you can go from standard to Phillips, whatever, and lots of extra Phillips. So if you lose or break one, it's not going to end your day. You actually have this nice little, and I've done some damage with these. I kind of like these little hammers. Sometimes when you're in a tight spot, you just want to whack something a little bit. These hammers are pretty handy. But look at this drill. Look at this thing. And we've got a battery here for it and a charging system. So you can, charge up your battery and have this in the tools with you so you're ready to go. And in fact, in here, yep, and there it is right there. There's the little wall charger. So again, you can charge it up. Allen keys, you betcha. And it also comes with just some real basic anchors, nuts, bolts, screws, that sort of thing. And this is one of the reasons why somebody has already put their word out and said, well, This kit is now, when you get done, this kit is mine, okay? So I don't get to keep the kit, yeah. But I'm gonna tilt, I've got some of the loose stuff out of here, but it even has this really nice little tape measure. Now, it comes with metric and inches. Now, I don't know about you, but if you're 3D printing like I do, a lot of times I need a metric tape measure like this on the one side, so I can get the measurements I need for my 3D printing and for my software and stuff. Because my software does not understand inches. That just doesn't happen. But it's 3 meters, which would be about 10-foot tape measure, I guess. And it's just a nice little, really a nice little set right there. And also comes with, well, now let's see. Everything's loose in here because shipping. Yeah. They bounced it around on a shipping truck someplace out there in the highway, and the sockets are, pretty basic, but again, just some short sockets for a lot of things. Yes, it even has a really nice little, adjustable wrench, which we all love because they're sort of like left-handed and right-handed, right? Yeah. Let's see if I can't get this up a little bit. Okay, I've got a lot of it out of there, but the idea is that you can sort of get an idea as to see. There's also a set of pliers, a set of screwdrivers. Even the little guys are in here, and also one of those, knives for cutting with and stuff. It's just a nice little kit. In fact, these pliers, these needle nose are always, I hate to say it, but they're really handy. And this particular set has got the wire cutter function right in here, and also a little grip function right here for like, it's like a small screw, round it off, anything like that. You could get a hold of it and kind of, break it loose kind of thing. So always love the little handy dandy, set like that. We've also got spare blades in here and again, this set took a beating, I'm telling you. I think it was UPS, it might have been FedEx, I'm not sure who it was, but yeah, they sort of threw it up against the building and say, yeah, there's your delivery. It's like, what else is new? But it also has extended longer bits. Again, you can put these bits in the drill, and use the drill for, driving. The drill actually has a full set of, resistance, like clutching, so you can, set exactly how much power you want that drill to punch in at a high and low speed. Got, and again, this is like a little 12-volt battery thing. So this is really cool. This is really neat. And in fact, I don't know if it'll work right. Okay, it does. And yes, forward and reverse. 3/8, I believe. Just taking a look at that. I'm going to say it's a 3/8. Yeah, 3/8 chuck on the drill. Just so you know. But look at that. For the amount of money, this kit usually pay more than that just for a battery charged type drill system of this nature. And this one feels actually really good, and I like the compact. It's small but it's compact, so it's a nice set. And also there's, we've got our basic Allen piece, sure, but we also have, let's see if I can get this out. Yeah, there we are, magnetic, but it has the 1/4 inch, hex on it. That's going to be able to allow you to put all your drill bits. You can put all your bits in with your screwdriver, so you can just basically work on anything out of here. Now, I do have a situation here where I'm still pulling sockets out. Boy, I wanted to show you everything complete, and it's like, yeah, everything was loose because it was so banged around in the box from the shipping. And yours will probably come about the same, so you'll have lots of fun trying to put all this back in the box, right? But it was well packed. It was in a box, plus insulated and everything, and yet it still showed up all, shook to bits or whatever like this. With the socket set, and again, I got them all loose now. I don't know if they're metric or standard, so let's find out real quick, because that's something that some people may or may not be concerned with. Okay, this is metric, and I suspect that's all going to be the case. Yep, it's metric sockets, which again, in this day and age, that's just about all we need anymore. It's just metric. I'm not running into a whole lot of standard anything anymore. It seems like it's slowly disappearing. Yeah. But you got a full set of sockets going from, that's a small one there. So we're somewhere around, that's a 6mm. I think there might be a smaller. Nope, from about 6mm to, looks like the biggest one here should be around, let's see what we got. Wow, 13, okay. Well, and you know, the most common one, if you take anything apart these days, it seems like it's always 10 millimeter when it comes to metric, and that's what's in this kit. So you also have, like I said, a little hammer, complete screwdriver set. I wish I could get this tilted up so you can get a good look. Okay, yeah, I mentioned the adjustable, but also like one of those knives so you can, you know, cut some stuff up pretty good. Oh, there's another one. That's probably 2 millimeter. No, that's 5 millimeter. Okay. The sockets, it is what it is. It just got knocked all over the place. That's a shame because I would have liked to have opened this up without all the everything, you know, all over the place. But still, for the size of this kit and for the number of pieces, so many times where something like this would just help you out, either off the side of the road or if your wife decides that she wants something for hanging pictures and all that around the house, and she wants her very own toolkit, hey, you got off the hook for 50 bucks, you know. Well, Mother's Day is coming up, you know, and again, you know, Mom may not have a lot of tools around the old apartment, the condo, or wherever she's staying at, and you say, hey, I bought you a little toolkit of your own. You got your own little drill. You get all the screwdrivers and stuff you can get yourself into with work and projects or whatever. You even got a little hammer to, you know, bang around with. These are really good. Like if you're ever working with tacks and all that kind of thing, trying to put the small nails in the wall to hang a picture or something. They're excellent. You just don't have the big power of a big hammer, which sometimes is good because you don't break something. Wow, Jenny, I got to thank you again for sending something over to me that was interesting. Jenny in the past has sent us over Gulu, you know, stuff like that to look at for, you know, jumping car batteries, that kind of thing. This is a whole new area, I guess, from Jenny, but Jenny, fantastic. What a deal. And when I saw the price and I saw the number of tools and what was involved and what's included with this kit, I started thinking about RV, but then I realized, you know, you could be on a motorcycle for the size of this thing and stick it in a backpack, and you'd have this incredible amount of tools with you if you're going to a remote job site somewhere and you just want to take something with you in case you need a tool. Voila, yeah. Okay, are you ready? I put the whole thing back together in the kit the way it should be. Unfortunately, when it was packed and shipped, it was like they must have thrown it off the truck. Anyway, hey, how about I give you a link below where you can find this for about $39.99? Yeah, is that a deal? Wow. Next week, we're going to go back and I think we're going to try that solar panel trick again, that portable one that we just showed. I want to see if I can get more output out of it just yet. Now, I know I'm sort of struggling against the time thing because, let's face it, in July, August, that's when I'm going to get my maximum direct sunlight hitting as hard as it can on those panels to give me the maximum output. It's April right now, so what they put out at the time was 230 watts, and I thought that's pretty respectable because it was very late in the afternoon, which again puts the sun on an angle to the earth, which means it's going through more atmosphere, so therefore you can only provide so much voltage. I shouldn't have to explain all that, but I feel like a physicist or something. But anyway, that's the case. So we're going to try to get a situation where we get that like towards noon thing where the sun is hopefully at its thinnest point through our atmosphere. We can get our maximum wattage rating. We're also going to drain the system and try to, again, get as much input power as we can. To me, it's all kind of, I guess we'll call it yucky ducky, because the reality is, as long as those panels do a couple of 100 watts or whatever, I'm good, because throughout the day, it's going to change, and that's what's going to happen every day. The weather, hello, Anyway, see you next week. Howdy ho. Over and out.